What's up, guys? Welcome back to the stream. I'm not gonna stream for long today because I didn't sleep a lot yesterday and I'm fighting to not falling asleep. Basically, so if you remember yesterday's stream, I decided to rework the web design of my design portfolio. Let me show you what it was before. Wait a second. Okay, so where am I? Okay, basically the project was designed like this extremely minimalistic design portfolio, and the goal was to have some really nice effects with JavaScript, maybe 3GS and some stuff like that to be able to make the site more dynamic. The first step is to have an HTML, CSS and JavaScript version to be able to put it online. But I wasn't pleased with the design language of this version because I want, as I said yesterday, I want my universe basically to reflect the two sides of the work I love to do. So I have a really huge love for tech and a really huge love for art and design, and I want to create a kind of contradiction on my website, especially the design portfolio. I want when you went into it it looks like it is a developer portfolio, but in fact it is a designer portfolio basically. And the learning platform, I also wanted to feel like something extremely techy, even if it will be mostly about image creation with open source software. So that's why I decided to go with this design. But along the way, I decided to I'm gonna change the design of each lesson to make it look like maybe a VHS tape or mini disc, you know, something video related. And this design, I transfer it on the design portfolio basically. So to have because it's a folder, so it is much more suitable for the design portfolio basically. So I showed yesterday, let me show you where I left off. So basically I left it here. So when you open, basically you will have an over effect where the file inside the folder will spread basically, and when you're gonna click on the folder, it will transform itself into a slider, and you will be able to slide through each image of the case study, the logo construction and stuff like that basically. But again, it will stay minimalistic with a really retro tech vibe, and I wanted to keep this is the brand navigation. You will have all my companies here, and the sub menu will be related to the website you're looking at right now. And as you can see, if I switch, let me remove this one. You see, it stays cohesive basically. So it works perfectly. But this is the design language I want for all the website, and work through the internal design of each website to make a differentiation to really for you to not confuse a different universe basically. It's just what it is. So but the main design language will be this. A guy who loves a designer who loves tech. That's basically what it is. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna continue to design the portfolio website, basically. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, this stream will be extremely short, guys. I am really tired. That's crazy. That is crazy. I don't need to. Let me put that back. Oh no, I'm gonna leave it like this. The reason is because I stacked all the folder on top of each other, but well, I'm gonna keep this one right here for now. It's not properly done, but who cares? Okay, I'm thinking about the kind of footer I want. I think I'm gonna put a kind of, you know, when you're coding, you have the, let me show you. Let me open. Oh. Check. Oh no, I'm not gonna do that like this. Document project. Oh my god. Project Western Core website. Oh, what is going on? Oh, that's okay. Yeah, basically you have a status line at the bottom here, and I'm gonna implement a footer like this, basically. Okay, so I think I'm gonna put the logo. First of all, let me think about. Okay, so either I'm thinking. Do I leave? Yeah, I'm gonna let it breathe, basically. I'll put 40 pixels, something like this. And okay. I think the let me see. Is that cool? No, I'm not gonna put the. I'm gonna leave the only the logo. I'm gonna put it into a square. Oops, my alignment is. I don't know why. I don't know why Inkscape just revert back all the time into page mode. I really need to figure out how to have my default setup fixed every time I open the program, because for whatever reason, every time I have to resize the window, I have to change the mode. It's really annoying. It's really annoying. This is the kind of quirks you have when you use open source software. Sometimes they have those features that doesn't make sense, and when you multiple time you try to tell to the developer, can you fix that? And unfortunately, it's a budgeting problem. I don't necessarily have the time to hire more people to be able to develop those things, basically. But yeah, I am really grateful to have those people creating those tools for us to be able to create. This is freaking big. This is too big. Where am I? Oh, even there, I'm not at the right size. Okay. Okay, this is too big. I need to shrink it down. Something, yeah, much more of this size. Okay. Yeah. Let me think for a second. First of all, this one should go up here. And I'm gonna put it with this color right above. Even put it at 15. Yes. I'm thinking about what am I gonna put on the status line, the logo. Maybe how I design the brand, my terms of service. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that. So first of all, let me add another one here. I'm gonna put my my slogan, if I can call it that way. Yes, I can. Stand against trends and time. I really love that song. Took me a long time to find this one, but I really like it. It really emphasizes how I view design, basically. To me, sorry, I'm really tired. To me, design should be something that is absolutely timeless. You shouldn't, as a designer, what we strive to do is basically trying to create something that will defeat time. This is the goal, this is the North Star of every designer. And that's why I really take the time when I design stuff. I really want to create something that can last forever. What I mean by forever is the design I create right now will be relevant maybe 50 years from now, even if the brand doesn't exist anymore. But what I want is to acquire the design skills that allows me to create timeless work. That's just basically what it is. And that's why I love this quote, stand against trends and time, because I love design that can stand the test of time. Basically what it is. Basically what it is. You know what, maybe I'm gonna make it darker here. Okay. Basically what I want to emulate is this. You see, the status bar, it's the same stuff, same principle. So I don't know yet when I'm gonna slogan, maybe well, as I said, the slogan, the terms of service and stuff like that. But okay. For those who just watch the stream or maybe just pass by, I'm Wesley. I'm a designer living in the Caribbean, and the goal with this stream is to basically document all this journey. I am at the point where I have to reinvent myself completely again, and I decided to document that journey and to put basically everything I have, all my energy into updating my design skill, my work. And I know what you're gonna say, yeah, there is AI and stuff like that, but honestly, from what I'm seeing on the field, this is not what's happening. What people are saying what's happening in design is not what's happening right now. But my goal is really to upscale my design skill, my drawing ability, and learning computer science on my free time to be able to build my own tool. And that's but I want to do it with project-based learning. Basically what I mean by that is I'm going to choose a project I want to do and reverse engineering all the process I need to make it functional and live, and create a program based on that so I can learn all I need to do so. This website will be made with HTML, CSS, vanilla JavaScript, and Go. That's basically an SQLite. All my project will be based, will use this tech stack because I don't plan to work as a software developer. I just want to build my own tool. And this is the stack I use. It is extremely light, extremely versatile. And alongside this, I'm gonna learn C2. I already started, and to build some tools. Maybe I have some CLI tool ideas I want to build, and yeah, I will use all of that as an excuse to refresh my my tech knowledge, my math knowledge, and stuff like that. So yeah, and here what you're gonna see is all the documentation of this journey, basically. Just what it is. Just what it is. I need to remember that I should record all my live stream, but for now I don't have enough storage to do so, so I will keep it. I multi-stream on YouTube, so if I need to, I will take the video on YouTube. That's it. Okay, I'm going to put on the other side. When I design stuff, I always try to have the elements be have the same factor, basically. So for example, this box is 3 times this one, so by doing that I can have some basic sizes, and I can use the multiplication factor to create the other elements, so it keeps everything cohesive and it's working perfectly. For example, this is the ratio is 16:9, and it is half of 1920 by 1080 basically. So yeah, I design everything in a way that I can have the preview take this size, so just the viewport divided by 2, basically. That's just what it is. So yeah, 50%, 50, let me think. Yeah, this is exactly that. It will be a 50 viewport width and a 50 viewport 8, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. So, and it allows me to have a responsive website that I can frame into a maximum size, basically. So yeah, it looks like I know what I'm talking about, but I'm just learning, guys, at the same time. Okay, for now I'm gonna put everything in anything. I will change it if I need to. 2026. What am I doing? 6. Cool. Oh, maybe I can split it by 4. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I can have maybe a client status. Yeah, maybe. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, I can have something. Whoops. What did I do? Anonymous. You know, having the let me see. Know if the user is logged. Put it like kind of a status bar. Or let me put or let me keep it that way for now. You know what, so I'm gonna keep it at 7.5. No need to be that big. No need to be that big. Okay. Keep it right here. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool, and maybe I can have something that, like the clients. Yeah, but I want to keep those this effect. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Where am I? I am right here. Oh my god. check. Counting. Oh, maybe, yeah, having the current clients looking. Okay. Do I keep this or do I keep this or I just put the status bar on top of it? Let me see. Let me remove that. Oh. Something went wrong. No, it doesn't feel right. Doesn't feel right. Keep it as it is. But the problem is I have an even space here. And that's not good. Let me think for a second. I need to gain some space. This is a 4, 4, and 4. Let me think. I think I'm gonna remove a row. Because this will be an infinite slider. An infinite it will be an infinite carousel. Basically it will rotate over and over again, you know, so I don't need to display as much project as needed. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna remove that. And I can push that up. Maybe not too much. Let me think for a second. I'll keep it a space of 4 everywhere. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Of 2. Okay. I love this music, it's so relaxing. Jesus Christ. It feels so good. Okay, okay. Yeah, it breathes much more. So I have a full space, okay. And when I'm gonna scroll, it will basically just roll. It will roll over and over and over again. That's basically what it is. Basically what it is. Okay, but let me think for a second. There is something. Yeah, there is something I have to. What the fuck? I'm thinking at the same time. Oh, this is not. Put it. So. Oh, this something. Wait a second. It's something I didn't update it. I didn't realize it. Oh, that's weird. Why this one didn't update? That is weird. Should have been updated like this one. Wait a second. Okay, it makes sense now. But why? Oh my god. What did I mess up right here? I will change that after. I will change that after. No worries. This version will be much harder to code, but I really don't care. That's maybe why I didn't. No, first I didn't feel. I felt bad for the first version because it didn't align with how I wanted the whole design system to be. But another thing, it feels too easy to do, not challenging enough. So yeah, sometimes you have to create pain for yourself for you to learn. Basically. Okay, so yeah, it doesn't quite feel, something doesn't feel right. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it that way. Oh shit. I'm gonna keep it that way, and yeah, I prefer it like this. Okay. The footer, the case study, that's already running. What else? What else? What else? What else? Oh, I don't need to remove the scroll. I don't need that. Okay, I'm thinking, do I need... I'm thinking about if I keep the slider overflow like this, or did I cut it right away? Let me see. Let me see if I... The problem, if I do so, I will have to remove like segments, so you can see that it's not, it doesn't... Yeah, because basically, for example, this can be an image, you know, something like this, so... I can make it slide. Yeah, I can make it slide every time, but I will need another way to navigate through all the images. I need to think about it. I want the slider to show one image at a time, but I need to find where I can have a sub navigation for the slider so you can jump into images. Okay. Let me think about it. I can put it multiple ways. Okay. Let me... and so on and so forth. Slider A, B, C. Let me think. Put it at 10. Put this one right up here. I don't need. Let me put some real name. Animation. Logo animation. Construction. Stationery. No, it doesn't make sense. Because I can have a lot of them. And it doesn't make sense to have a list of all the sliders. No, I'm gonna doesn't make sense. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. What am I thinking? Yeah. I'm tired of that stuff. No need for rows. Okay. If I change it on the other side, will it? Yes, it will. Change direction. Yeah. Okay. It's too big, I don't like it. It's 2 by 2. Oh. Oh, dear. 5, 5. Okay. I don't know yet where I'm gonna put the slider. Maybe not here. Maybe not here. I don't know. Those glasses are killing me. I need to see the specialist. Maybe it's because I'm really tired. Let me think. Another thing that is second. Maybe the button is a little bit too big. Maybe. Visual grid. Okay, I'm gonna diminish the line of grid. And see it not that much. Okay. Yeah, it's much visible design. Basically, how much? It's 44. Basically the same size, no? Oh, it's still a little bit bigger. It's a little bit bigger. Yeah, it's much better. It is much better. The button was really too big. For those who are watching, I can see the... I don't know if you can see the viewer, I don't know. But if you're watching, hi. Welcome to the stream. I'm Wesley. I'm a designer and a nice guy. I can say that basically. And I'm building my design portfolio and I will program it from scratch. I will go through the pain and I will suffer, and I will like it. So the goal of this live stream is to document basically all the journey. And yeah, that's basically what it is. As you can see, I don't know if you can see it on my clothes, but I came from work, make dinner for the family, and I'm streaming my process. What can you ask? What more can you ask? And I'm French, by the way, so sorry if my English seems what's the term? Cranky? I don't remember the name. It doesn't feel right. It's because I'm French. Je suis français. La baguette de pain, le jambon. Basically, I'm not really French. I'm come from the French West Indies, so it is island, colonial island of France. I come from Martinique, but I actually live in Guadeloupe. It's a really, really beautiful island. If you can look for it, it's really beautiful. Except we don't have water all the time. Sometimes we don't have electricity. Sometimes we don't have both. The cost of living here, it is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Sometimes I'm thinking, how do I feed myself? How do I do that on a daily basis? That is crazy. I'm saying that, but from what I've seen through the media in the United States, is quite the same at this moment. So props to you guys if you try to survive. Honestly, it's not easy every day, but we have to do what we have to do, right? And this is exactly what I'm going to do. Survive and thrive, hopefully. Hopefully. No, it's not funny. Okay. I'm not gonna stream for long because I am so tired that I'm starting to have blurry vision. When I don't sleep well, it fucked up my eyes pretty bad. And yeah, when you need to rest, basically. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. Let me see. I'll just put it right away. to... No, I should have kept it how it was. Okay, keep it that way. Not necessarily need to have the same space everywhere. Okay. Sometimes when you design, it can seem like it is extremely slow, and sometimes it can go really fast. You see, holy shit, am I that fast? Whoopsie. Whoops. Okay. I'll remove that too. Maybe it's a little bit too big. Let me see. Maybe we can just shrink it. Yeah, we'll keep it that way. It's much better like this. So I'm gonna I'm gonna do that on over. It will go up a little bit, and when you press it will just push down. But I'm not gonna do a smooth transition. I'm gonna make it really blank to give it the old kind of effects, basically. I can't wait to have the knowledge to be able to build my own shit. That's crazy. Sometimes it can feel like an eternity. You want to do more, sleep less, work more, but yeah, just have to give it some time. This weekend I'm gonna take the time to study version... What the fuck? It's not version control. Git, basic, not Git. It is Jutsu. Is the right name? Yeah. Jujutsu. It's VCS, a version control system. It's basically to when you do modification on your code, you can revert back, see the history. It's basically what Git does, but this one seems a little bit simpler. Basically, it seems lightweight and simpler, and I'm gonna deploy that on my own web server. I will do all that this weekend and learn. I will go through the manual to see all the command and everything, because I don't know anything about that shit. Basically. Okay. Why it is so... Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is the only problem with Inkscape. It's not like Figma, you can just move one thing and it moves everything for you. But I really like this. The reason why I really like to design with Inkscape for web design, I don't do it often. I'm not a web designer basically, but what I like about it is it makes me think more thoroughly about what I'm about to do, because you don't have the same instance mechanism as Figma, when you can just move. Even if you messed up, you just move everything one place, it will move everywhere. So you really have to look at the design carefully, and even if I didn't do it at all right here, but it forces you to be more methodical, I think, in my opinion. But in production, of course, you have to use the most relevant tool for the job, basically. Okay. So this will go like this. How much space I have at the top? 3, 6, 6, and I have 5. Oh, it's basically the same, almost the same. It's almost the same, I guess. Okay. Maybe. Oh. Let me see. Maybe I can have. It's not gonna be the most. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Let me give me 1 second. I will explain to you. Tiling. Cannot go in reverse. No, cannot go in reverse. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So what I'm doing right now, I'm trying to, I'm thinking about the slider here that can control this one here, because you have the name of the project, but it's not the right way to put it. I will inverse that. Reverse that, put that right here. Let me put that on the other side. No, I don't like it. I do not like it. So maybe having something like this. And inside it, I can have a slide. And I move. Yeah. Maybe something, well, maybe something like this. I can have a slider, I can move. Okay, cannot be has to be it. Yeah, something like this. basically. So when the slide is going on, this will be a progress bar for the slider, and I can at any point go to the slider, and this will maybe show a pop-up of the image, and I can basically, or maybe I can take the slide and just slide it. I don't know yet, but yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay, it's been how long I've been streaming right now? I don't even know. Where can you see? Oh, it's been 1 hour. Okay. It's been 1 hour, so I'm gonna end up the stream soon. Maybe. Yeah, maybe something much more. Yeah. Something like this. Yeah, yeah. I like this one. I like this a lot. I like. Okay. Okay, so let me think about. Thinking about where I put the project overview. I'm thinking about where I put the project overview. Oh, maybe I can put it right here, basically. Maybe the first slide can be the project overview. I don't know. Let me think about it for a second. I don't know. Where should I put the project overview? That's the good question. That is a good question. Where should I put that stuff? I don't know. Oh, maybe. Maybe right here. Wait a second. Oh, this is fuck that shit. Oh, sorry. Let me put it there. About the project. I'm gonna keep it right here because it is another file in the folder basically. So yeah, can keep it that way. Below. But I need to emphasize the color. Yeah, about the projects. So you can basically click on it. Oh yeah, that's another thing. I need to keep thinking about that. Okay. So yeah, just right in the middle. So when it rises above, oh shit. Basically when it, whoops. In the file, when you over the file, basically it will go up like this. It will go up like this, basically. When you over it and when you click on it, it will pop up. It will pop up basically and have all the information necessary. But yeah, I was thinking about this. Maybe that's not the best presentation. Maybe that's not the best presentation. Maybe that is not the best presentation. You know why? Because just think about this. I'm gonna make my life so complicated. Jesus fucking Christ. Let me think about it. Something. Give me 1 second. Let me gather my thought. Okay, if I make that take the size of the take the size yeah, I should have some oh yes, I know what I'm going to do. Yeah. Okay guys, I got it. I will not have a slider. Instead, I will have a series of let me look at something. Yes. I'm getting excited right now. Okay. Let me see if it matches. Not quite yet, but it's not a problem. It's not a problem. And I have 4 right here. That's weird. Should... No, it would not. It will not. You will have one left. Okay, it's not a problem. That is not a problem. Let me just gather my thought. I will explain exactly how I plan to. Yes. Okay. Basically, because this will be a case with multiple folders in it, instead of having a big slider appear, all the paper will move out the case basically, and just appear like this. Just appear like this. And I will have basically, yeah, it will appear like this, and I will have all of them. I will have all of them appear like this. So it will be all the sliders basically. Okay, and for example here I will have, because I need to reference all the time. Okay, Mary here. Basically, Mary on one side, and the other side will be logo animation. I want it to feel like, you know, an yeah, you see something like this, and you will have the oh my god, let me think. So for example, I will have this, I will have this right here. Oh, I didn't save. Yeah, basically that's it. It will be you will have all the folder, all the file of the cases display like this, and you will be able to click on each of them to display exactly what it is about. And I want to keep everything black and white so it can fit with the current design, but when you're going to click on it, you will have the full color experience of the project basically. Yes, I think I'm gonna go that route. I really like it. I really like it. And if you want to know more about the project, you will basically go to the folder. This will lift up, click on it, and or you can have about the project directly here and the image after that. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. So about the project will be the first file, and it will stay always at the same place. And when you click on it, it will just unwrap on the grid that will be here. So basically I will have this. What the hell? Oh my god. Oh. Oh, I believe it crashes. Okay, so I will have this here. And about the projects. Right here. And yeah, basically. So a quick introduction of the project. Maybe I can have what is name? A scroll bar here. So it's not a problem. Maybe if I put a scroll bar right in there. And basically the same scroll bar as the website, as this website right here. So I have it. What? Yeah, I can have the scroll bar here. And if I put some, let me put some text. Have some text right here. Yeah, I will modify the design a little bit, but basically, no, you know what? No. The about the project can stay inside the folder. I don't need to put it right here. I don't need to put it right here. I can keep it right here, and I think maybe let me think for a second. Where is the... Whoa. Just try to design something really quick. It's just to show that you can. I will arrange that on the next stream. This live stream. It's just to show the concept, basically. Yeah, basically. I'll keep it that way. Whoa, stay there, my friend. Okay. Yeah, basically. So we'll keep about the project page inside here, and I will have the slider of all the elements. They will stay in black and white, and on over it that will reveal basically. Okay, so that's basically how I envision the thing. And tomorrow I will continue on the design of the gallery. I will put some example with a project I'm currently working on. I'm finishing the case study, and yeah, so I will have a perfect example for this one. But depending of how much image I have, I still need to have a slider somewhere. So maybe I will keep that. And if I have multiple images, for example, something I can possibly do is to, let me see, if I do that, I put that on the back. Yeah, I can have something like this. Maybe. If I have multiple images. But how do I flip them? That's another question. No, too complicated. I will think about that later. Or maybe I can keep a set. I can restrict myself to 8 images for the case studies. And if you want to see more, you can have a button that's showing you more. But I don't know. 8 images is more than enough for a simple identity design. But when I have industrial design stuff on top of it, and I need to show the rendering, not be enough. Will not be enough. So maybe I can keep the same principle as previously and having a set of images on top like this and like this again. I don't know. I need to think about it. I'm too tired to think clearly for now. But yeah. Or maybe having a gallery inside a gallery, maybe. So for example, if you have the color section and you click on it, you will have the different color showing up in some application. I don't know. I need to think clearly about this. But for now, I'm gonna end up the stream for today. So guys, thanks for watching, and tomorrow I will continue design of this bad boy. And yeah, so if you have any question, of course you can leave a comment on the video, and see you tomorrow, guys. Bye.